Guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Simon. We are back again with another one. The striker market has been on fire. Oh, have you not been heard? Let me talk about it. So you're gonna have to listen because a lot of things are gonna be happening and they're gonna be moving very, very, very fast. That maybe you might miss it. Don't worry, new location. People were in a different location, but we are still bringing you the connect as we can. So do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the connect. The best way you support us here. That's the only way we keep relevant. And if you are joining us for the first time on the Football Connect reels and videos on you Facebook, like, follow. You don't want to miss this. And go check out the Football Connect on YouTube as well as the Football Connect LFC. So thank you very much for those who have been subscribing and following. It means the world to us people. So let's talk about the striker market that are just going, into that crazy frenzy. So of course we know what happened a few days ago. We were given a here we go, and there was an agreement yesterday from David Ornstein, Hugo Ekitike to Liverpool. It's a done deal. It looks like now he's actually having his medicals, or maybe it's done, and then he gets on his way to go to Hong Kong, where the Liverpool squad is actually there for their preseason camp. So what's going to be happening here on the Hugo Ekitike thing is this: he has to go do he's doing his medical in London, not at Merseyside, in London. The purpose of that is because he has to travel to go to Hong Kong to join his team. Then the rest will be sorted maybe with his agent and his management team while he's in that side when things are getting over with. So it means Liverpool have gotten the player that they've been waiting forward for and trying to get. You can go check out the full analysis that I did on him on the Football Connect LFC. But basically what I was talking about is there's some similarities to Hugo Ekitike, to Isak. Of course, we're talking about the height. We're talking about how he's able to run and everything that he offers in the game. But also one thing that Arne Slot is interested in when it comes to a striker, he's all interested with what he offers, how his movement, is he going to be able to link up with the teams? Is he not only going to be a goal scorer, but also a facilitator, somebody who can help the team progress perfectly going forward? There is a game that was played between Liverpool and Stoke. It was a game which was done behind the scene. Nobody was able to see it. We saw what Arne Slot's mission is for Florian Wirtz, and we saw some amazing stuff. So imagine a striker in Hugo Ekitike structure, and what he offers is going to be interesting. So it's a 6-year deal. Everything that has been sorted out. There is something that Liverpool is working on. There is something that Arne Slot has seen which he can actually achieve with the player and what he want to do with the player. So it's going to be an exciting time to see where Liverpool are going on into this new season, because of course it has been told they are not done really, but this also video is also about the striker market. So I'm not gonna go on the forwards and everything that is happening. We only focus on the strikers. So Hugo Ekitike to Liverpool. Here we go was given. Confirmation of here we go will be done very, very soon. All people have confirmed the medicals are being done, and we are waiting to see how things goes, and he moves on to go do what happens. So that was the first thing. The second one is the recent one, which just broke as soon as we were getting on air 1 hour ago. Breaking news by Devin Ornstein is the one who broke this. He said, breaking news, Arsenal and Sporting are on the verge of a total agreement for the transfer of Viktor Gyokeres, report David Ornstein. Then Fabrizio Romano added on into the situation, and he said, Viktor Gyokeres to Arsenal, here we go. Verbal agreement in place between the two parties. Gyokeres will sign a significant 5-year contract. He only wanted Arsenal. The reason why this is very important, because the Sporting were trying to push him so that he goes to what is his face, Manchester United. They know United are interested in the striker. They were trying to push him to so that something can happen, but the player made it so clear that he only wants us now. He has already sacrificed a lot. Some of the payments which Sporting should have been doing to him, he said he's not interested in them. He just wants them to help him facilitate the move to go to us now. He refused to go back to training camp for Sporting because he said, we had a gentleman's agreement. You broke it, so I'm gonna break also my side, because if you're not gonna handle your side, how can I trust you to handle my side? How can you actually want me to move and have a swift movement to where I was going? So he made it clear, which is very, very important for a striker. He made his feelings heard and what he wanted to achieve, and I respect him for that. Then also on the other side, what also happened was this: the agent had to actually keep and hold on in. He decided to forgo or even forget about his agent's fees, which he was going to get from the deal in respect just to get the deal done. Viktor Gyokeres has always wanted Arsenal, according to Fabrizio Romano. He has always said Arsenal. He always wanted to become the next striker of Arsenal, but it looks like it is done. We have already seen a video of Lewis Kelly celebrating and excited about what he offers. And that's the guy that they've always wanted Arsenal. They have every guy in the team, somebody who can score corner, the headers and everything. They've always missed a guy who can score at least 30 goals, even 20 goals, just 20 goals a season. They've always missed that kind of a guy. And that's one thing that has costed them. That if they are a team that is not only scoring one goal, what happens if another team scores another goal back? Are they able to come back in the game so that they do score another one to keep the game going? Those have always been the question that has been asked for. But it looks like now they've decided to take the right direction. They've decided to go to the right player that they've always been interested in, the guy that they've been working on, and now it looks like it's done. So I'm really excited to see how far this Gyokeres deal will go and what's going to happen now when it comes to Arsenal, because now this is a different Arsenal for those people who doesn't know. There is a new direction, there is a new vision, the way it looks like and what they're going to be doing, and we are going to be here for it to see how it goes. But yes, it has been confirmed, Viktor Gyokeres to us now. It's a here we go. He will be traveling for the medicals. Then of course he has to travel to go join up his team where they are. I think they're in Korea somewhere. I don't know, somewhere they're in Singapore. I think they're in Singapore for their preseason tour Arsenal, and it's really important to see what happens. Then the other striker which has been buzzing, the one that has been settled by Liverpool according to reports, Alexander Isak. Isak was a player that Liverpool wanted. It was their number one target, and the Newcastle wanted to play games. They wanted to find ways to run away from the situation, to play it in a different way so that they get the striker on the other side. But it looks like no. Things have gone in another different direction. The player seems like was really affected by this. He did not even play the game against Celtic in the preseason because of how affected he was over the thing. Then he moved. Then the other thing that happened, which was really interesting, was that Eddie Howe comes out and explain everything. We're okay, it's okay. Now we're seeing pictures surfacing of him training alone even up to today. What is happening? What is happening behind the scene? There are Saudi teams that are interested in getting him. There are Saudi teams that are working on to try to get him into the team so that he can actually start working for them with whatever they want to achieve and however they're going to be setting that team. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Isak. Is he going to just remain at Newcastle or what? If he's going to remain at at Newcastle, reports are saying that Isak wants 300k a week to sign a new deal at Newcastle. The problem with 300k a week at Newcastle, they might need to lose a player. They might need to lose a player, or maybe that's according to Alex Crook, by the way, that he wants 300k. They might have to lose a player because their financial fair play or their FFP issues do not allow them to overspend, to go to that level where they'll use money and just not really get the backlash, which will affect them heavily on the transfer and everything that they're going to be doing. Or maybe they might actually be deducted points, or maybe they might be fined to pay some money if they're not really there, especially if they don't qualify for Champions League next season. So it's really not looking so good for Newcastle. They had an opportunity to sell Isak to Liverpool. They tried to play a ding-dong game. They wanted to go get Liverpool's second target. Then Liverpool went in to get Hugo Ekitike. That's why this whole entire thing has been like this. According to the Magpie, Newcastle actually won this thing because they still remain to keep their number one target. And at the same time, the Liverpool doesn't get who they've been working on in Isak. But also on the other side, Liverpool take the number two, in which if you look at it really, Ekitike and the Isak, they're just a few polished away to become a number one player. I'm talking in Hugo Ekitike. So there's still a lot of things that happens. But the interesting part about the Isak situation is Liverpool are not yet out of the deal. I have never seen my team spend this amount of dough, this amount of money, but they are still not out of the race. They're still working on to try and get something done. So this is all about the striker market, everything that is looking like in the striker market. Look like Isak is going to be staying at Newcastle or maybe go Saudi. We're not really sure. It needs to be cleared. We know Hugo Ekitike, if his medicals are done, if he signs a new contract, he's on the jet tonight. going straight to Hong Kong to go join his new team and his new club, Liverpool. Then also Viktor Gyokeres is already, I think he was already in London. He's going to be doing his medicals. Then, of course, he's also on the jet going to Singapore to go join his new team. It's going to be an exciting season next season. I'm telling you, these teams are going to be fighting for everything that comes in. And I want to hear your thoughts. What are your early predictions when it comes to the strikers? Who's going to score more goals? What's going to be happening? But really, Isak, we know what Isak can do. I'm talking between Gyokeres and the Ekitike. I know I'm just trying to create a frenzy and just create unnecessary drama, but that's why we love football. And I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to Connect. Let me know where you're watching us from. We're out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect.